A Porter governor has an equal arm of each 250 mm long, which means there are two arms in Porter governor, upper and lower arm, both 250 mm. That is the meaning of each 250 mm long. So arm 1 equal to arm 2 equal to 0.25 meter and pivoted on axis of rotation. So this is also very important because that axis of rotation decide the value of Q. The ball has a mass of 5 kg. So this is a free body diagram of Porter governor. So let me tell you how to draw the free body diagram. First, draw a vertical axis. In that vertical axis, this is a pivot point. Here the pivot point connected to axis of rotation, and here you have an upper arm and lower arm. As mentioned here, both upper and lower arm are 250 mm long. The mass of the ball is 5 kg. So small m equal to 5 kg, and the mass of the central load on the sleeve. So somewhere here you have a central load. So that central load is 15 kg. So this 15 kg is nothing but capital M. Here the radius of rotation of the ball is 150 mm. That is R1 equal to 0.15 meter. So R1 means minimum radius of rotation. Here you have minimum radius of rotation. When the governor begin to lift, and 200 mm when the governor is at maximum speed. So there are two radius of rotation, that is R1 equal to 0.15 meter, R2 equal to 0.2 meter. So you need to draw one more free body diagram. So this is for minimum position, that is 150 mm, and this one is for maximum position, that is 200 mm. So you need to draw two free body diagram like this. So this is a minimum position and this is a maximum position extension. So this is 200, whereas this one 150 mm. Here our aim is to find the minimum and maximum speed along with range of speed. So minimum speed means n1, maximum speed means n2, then the range of speed del n. So these are the parameters we need to find out. So to find n1, there is a formula. We have already discussed that formula. So in that formula, to find n1, we need to know the value of h1. So first we are going to find the value of h1 and h2. Then using h1 and h2, we can easily find n1, n2. From n1, n2, we can easily find del n. So this is the free body diagram for minimum position. Here I am going to find the value of h1 using Pythagoras theorem. Let us consider a triangle BGB. Here h1 equal to 250 squared minus 150 squared. This is a hypotenuse value, this is an adjacent side. So h1 equal to square root of 0.25 squared minus 0.15 squared. So from that I can find h1 value. So h1 equal to 0.2 meter, because hypotenuse value squared equal to 250 squared equal to 150 squared plus h1 squared. So from that I can easily find h1. So h1 equal to square root of 0.25 squared minus 0.15. So 250 is mm, whereas 0.25 is in meter. Next we can apply this value in h1 formula. h1 equal to n1 squared equal to small m plus capital M divided by small m multiplied by 895 divided by h1. So small m value 5, capital M value 15, then 895 divided by h1. So h1 value 0.2 meter, then small m value 5. So when you process these parameters, you will get 17,900, that is n1 squared value. From that we can easily find n1 value. So n1 equal to 133.88 rpm. So this is the minimum speed of the given governor. So this is an answer for subdivision 1. Similarly, we can find answer for subdivision 2 by drawing another free body diagram. So this is free body diagram 2. Here R2 equal to 200 mm. So this is a formula to find H2. So we need to apply Pythagoras theorem. So H2 squared equal to H2 squared plus 200 squared equal to 250 squared. From that H1 equal to square root of 0.25 squared minus 0.2 squared. So you will get 0.15 meter. So that is the maximum height of the governor. Now apply H2 on this formula. So the formula is n2 squared equal to m plus m divided by small m multiplied by 895 divided by H2. Small m 5, capital M 15, again multiplied by 895 divided by H2. Here H2 0.15. When you process these parameter, you will get 23,867. So that is n2 squared. From that we can find n2. So n2 equal to 154.5 rpm. So this is the maximum speed of the governor. Answer for subdivision 2. Then the third subdivision is del n, that is range of speed. So del n equal to n2 minus n1. So n2 154.5 rpm minus n1 133.8 rpm. So when you subtract these two parameters, so you will get 20.7 rpm. So this is the range of speed for the given governor. So this is how you can find answer for subdivision 1, 2 and 3. Don't forget to post your questions in the comment box. You can also mention the topics which you expect from my channel. Subscribe my channel and like my video to support my video lecture.